What's up? This is the In Your Face podcast with Ritalin. How's it going today? It's Victory Monday. Got a lot to get into. Probably going to be the normal short show, whatever we do on Mondays. Trying to interact with all y'all and whatnot. So, further ado, let me go ahead and do what I normally do, which is give shout outs, sponsorships, all that good stuff. Get them out of the way. And then we'll get right into what we need to get into. So, first and foremost, this podcast is sponsored by BMG, Bartenders Music Group. If you need a beat to go with that drink, hit up BMG, Bartenders Music Group. Also, you can check me out on Clockwatch at 9 p.m. on Sundays and Tuesday nights with Black Earth, Big Kev, King Clips, Montana, Lady E, and myself. Just talking about random topics on there. It could be about current events. It could be about scary situations, anything really. Whatever the questions are, we just talk about it. It's a lot of fun. You can also check out Power P, which is also part of the Clockwatch, the Power P podcast on Friday nights at 8 p.m. with Lady E, Montana, and Tweet. It's all about women empowerment and relationship advice. They had like a relationship guru on there or whatever you want to call them on Friday night. Pretty interesting stuff. So check that out as well. And also don't forget to check out the Montana Way on YouTube, on the official Clockwatch YouTube channel, where you can see her do make homemade recipes, traditional homemade recipes with her mom. That show's just getting started. So y'all want to check that out. All right. So, yesterday, let's get into this shit. First, another thing I want to go ahead and give a shout out to is the Wing House yesterday for letting us do the live show once again. It was a lot of fun. Very grateful that I'm able to go over there and do my thing live in front of people. Gave out some cool stuff yesterday, some beer, some wings, some stickers. Got a lot more people involved out there, so that was a lot of fun. Plus, the Wing House girls, and it's always fun there. Make sure you check them out. Go there, show them some love. They got daily specials there, daily lunch specials every day, and all types of stuff. So hopefully we get another invite back for this Sunday for the Bucs versus the Raiders. Anyways, let's get into this. During the show, you can also call in, talk shit to me, call in and talk about whatever topic I'm in. That's 727-238-5417. I'll keep it on there as long as I can, going back and forth. So, just hang tight with that and whatever. So let's get into this. All right, so yesterday was awesome. It was fucking great. I'm gonna get into some shit. You still got to stay humble. It's still a lot of fun to watch the team win, but we got to stay humble coming into the next couple of games. But that was the start of the season of us for us yesterday. I think like the first 5 games were probably preseason, trying to get the team together. I mean, we shut the shit down yesterday. It's Victory Monday in this motherfucker, though, man. It's definitely Victory Monday. I love Victory Mondays. Makes the day starts out the week really good, man, when Tampa Bay gets a win. So, with that said, further ado, let's get into this. Stellar performance yesterday by the whole team. Brady did great. I was watching some sports channels today saying that, he played like a C class, whatever. He did his thing out there, man. 2 touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns, 166 yards, 17 for 27. I mean, the kid, he was looking like a beast mode out there yesterday. I don't really care what anybody else says. I mean, he only had 2 touchdowns. Who cares, man? He didn't get sacked the entire game. We didn't have any penalties the entire game. We had no holding penalties on the O-line. The O-line held up. Donovan Smith had another good game yesterday. So, I don't know with this guy. One day I shit on him, the next week I gotta praise him. So he's just consistent. Brady did well. Rodgers, on the other hand, just just got the shit kicked out of him, man. After that little stunt he did after that touchdown, man, just what happened to him after that point, man? 2 INTs, Jamal Dean, Mike Edwards, one for a pick six. Like he got murdered out there. I mean, 5 sacks from us. We destroyed him. He didn't look like he knew what he was doing out there. Coming into their 4-0 game of the week, we shut the shit down. I mean, we shut it all down. It's 10-0 in the first quarter. And then the second quarter, we put up 28 points. I mean, what did the Green Bay Packers do for the rest of the game? Nothing. They struggled. 10 points. I mean, it was almost like we weren't playing anybody yesterday. I mean, what was the score? 38-10. So 38 unanswered points from the second quarter on. I mean, that's pretty damn good on our ends. Rojo had a hell of a game. What he had? He got over 100 yards again yesterday. I think he had 2 touchdowns. Good for him, man. He's starting to step up, starting to be a consistent running back. When shit's going good for him, man, you got to keep handing him the ball off, man. He had a stellar performance yesterday. Stellar performance. Keyshawn Vaughn had 42 yards, 5 rushes. So, we did stellar on the run game. Rob Gronkowski, 78 yards for 5 receptions. Got his first touchdown yesterday. Who else got their first touchdown yesterday that hadn't gotten a touchdown yet on offense? Tyler Johnson. So Rob Gronkowski gets a touchdown. Tyler Johnson, the rookie, gets his first touchdown of the season. I mean, everything was in sync yesterday. Everybody was in sync. I mean, defense was on fire yesterday. You have to admit it. Offense was doing great, but the defense definitely held it down. I don't think they liked the taunting by Aaron Rodgers in the first quarter. I think they basically made a point to him that don't come inside our house and do that whack shit, whatever that was. It's all over the internet. I don't even know what he was trying to do, man. So I wish I could bring up a picture of that so we can make some fun of it. But yeah, everybody was on fire. What we got here, man? Devin White had a sack, 9 tackles. David had a sack and a half, 6 tackles. The rookie Winfield, 3 tackles yesterday. Pierre Paul, a sack and a half, 2 tackles. Sue had a sack. Sue was in Aaron Rodgers' face the entire fucking game. Sue was not only in his face, he was talking shit to him the entire time as well. And I liked how he got that pass interference, or I'm sorry, roughing the passer call, and then the very next play he just sacked him basically for the same amount of yards that are at least 9 yards, a 9-yard loss on the very next play after he got flagged for hitting them. So that was pretty stellar. That's where his first sack came from. I mean, it looks like everybody was out there hitting. Mike Edwards had an INT, no tackles, but yeah, 2 interceptions yesterday for the defense. The forced fumble as well, but we didn't get it. But still, a lot of cool shit was going on here. D. Morgan, y'all played great yesterday. Yeah, it was all good. When shit's going good like that and everybody's in sync, things like this will happen. I just hope that it can continue to happen moving forward in the next couple of games. I mean, we have 3 primetime games in a row now. We got Raiders coming up, Sunday Night Football, Giants coming up after that, Monday Night Football, and then the rematch between the Saints, Sunday Night Football. So, and that's going to be here. So the next 2 games are away, primetime. That shit's going to be lit. Moving forward, what else we got going on here? Oh, yeah, let me get back into this. Who else scored yesterday for us? No, I already said him and Gronk had. Yeah, so, yeah, Jones twice, and then Gronk and Tyler Johnson. Yeah, stellar performances, man. Tyler Johnson only had 1 reception for a TD. Jamal Dean. Yeah, the pick six, I think the pick six definitely set off the game for us, man. I mean, I want to sit here and continue to talk shit about Aaron Rodgers because I mean he just couldn't do nothing, man. He looked like he aged out there in front of us. Shit was funny as hell. He had just no idea what was going on. Like, I mean, the pressure was on point. The defensive schemes were on point. I mean, I don't think he's a good signal caller too, man. Like one of the best signal callers in the NFL. I just don't think he knew what was happening yesterday. To be honest, the shit was it was too intense for him. And I would like to see us to put up points like that consistently on both sides of the football. A pick six every game would be great. Scoring about 4 touchdowns on offense every game, whether Brady's throwing 300 yards or 166 or whatever we had yesterday, it's still a stellar performance. I don't know what the fuck. I saw some sports show again, like who was that, Shannon and Skip today. That dude was saying that Brady had a C plus C game today because of his completion wise in each of the quarters. Like, who gives a shit? I mean, the dude still won. 166 yards is not bad for what was accomplished yesterday, and considering the score itself. Hold on, I got. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought someone was calling in. Guess not. Let's get back to this shit over there. Oh, here we go. Barstool Dan. Defense took over that game in the second. D coach made an adjustment not to just rush 3 and let Rodgers out the pocket. First QB Rodgers went 5 for 5 out of the pocket. After that, he was getting crushed trying to get out. Yeah, man, he was on fire. He was on fire yesterday in the first quarter. And then we just got in his fucking face, and he just couldn't do nothing. And that type of stuff, again, that's why I hope that our defense can successfully continue to do. I mean, I know it's been inconsistent on offense and defense lately. One day the offense is on and the defense is off, or the defense is off and one day the defense is on and the offense is off. Like yesterday, man, everything was going good. Michelob Martin says, bro, Brady is like Michael Jordan. He makes everybody on the team better. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. I mean, Brady knew coming into this game that it was going to be the game, his first tough game of the season. I mean, besides the Saints week 1, I mean, again, I think that we just bullshitted that game. Even bullshitting, we still shut down shit on that one too. But Green Bay game, man, no penalties. He fucking chewed the shit out of everybody last week. All those goddamn penalties. And that dude, Ryan Jensen, whatever his name is, man, bro, that dude's so overpaid. He's so overpaid, and like, I just don't even think he's worth the money. He's great. He plays great, but he draws in a lot of penalties. And again, man, first time we haven't had any penalties since, like, what was it? The Detroit Lions game, 1980 something. If we can fact check that, or I'll fact check it. When's the last time that we had no penalties? What is the last time? Last time the Bucs had no penalties? Well, I can't find it right now, but still, when you got no penalties, it makes the game a lot easier for you. You're not backed up another 5-10 yards trying to commit a second and first down. Try to see if you can look that up for me, Ron. Before yesterday, the last time the Bucs had 0 penalties. I think it was like Detroit Lions. Yeah, I think 1983 against the Detroit Lions is the last time that we had a 0 penalty game. It's crazy. When you got no penalties, though, let me get back into my thought. When you got no penalties, things run a lot smoother for you. You're not consistently trying to play for extra yards now or gain the yards back that you lost. You got more time to do other things. You can run out the clock, especially like in the fourth quarter. I mean, everything was good yesterday. I mean, I got nothing bad to say about anything. I mean, in that first quarter, though, man, I was almost still a little bit mad at the play calls. The shit that was being called by Leftwich, and then that shit just kind of like turned around for us. As far as the play calling, all that. There she goes, Sherelle Tuno Poo, whatever your last name is, man. I'm sorry I mispronounced that so many times, man. You gotta break that down for me in like hyphens or something so I can say that right. You know what I'm saying? But what's going on? It was just a fun game to watch. I mean, like, and of course, it's always fun when you're winning. It's not fun when you're losing. I mean, to come from the Bears after a 1-point loss and then just destroy a stellar offensive team. I'm not trying to hate on the Packers at all. I mean, they came in 4-0, but did they really play anybody? Yeah, they played the Saints. They played the Falcons. Who else did they play before that? Who they had schedule right here. Yeah, they played Minnesota, Detroit, New Orleans, and ATL. All these games, Packers put up 30 points, 30 plus points against every single one. But they also gave up 34, 21, and 30. 34 points against Minnesota, 21 against Detroit, and 30 against the Saints. The Falcons, they did 16. So when you're giving up a lot of points like that, that doesn't mean their defense is not as good either. I mean, if you look at us, how many points have we been giving up since week 1? Let's see. We gave up 34, 17, 10, 31, and 19. So, yeah, we gave up 2 games where we allowed 30 points or more twice. And those, one we won and one we lost. So that's not bad on our end as far as how our defense is going. I think the defense is starting to come together a lot better. I mean, we almost had another interception. I think that was Davis that almost picked it off. Another thing that sealed the deal was like it was the great that pass to Scotty Miller. Like Scotty Miller had that Packers CB or whatever beat. That's why they got that pass interference so we can make the game 38 to 10 at that point on the very next play. But I'm saying Scotty Miller was stepping up. Scotty Miller had that dude beat, and it would have been a great catch too for him. But that safety or cornerback, I don't even know who it was back there, man. Had to drag him down. But thanks for the automatic 1st and goal and letting us score right away. So. Yeah, stellar performance. What we got here? Next game is Sunday Night Football. That's right, Juan. It is Sunday Night Football. It's going to be stellar, 8 p.m. Can't wait. Hopefully I'll be at the Wing House again. Have another great performance. But, yeah, so anyways, if you guys want to chit chat with me for a little bit, I really don't have that much to say. I mean, this is the recap. I'm gonna try to get more people on the recap show with me, whether they call in or if I can get them on the screen with me, so that way we have a little bit more discussion to talk. But you guys can call in and say whatever you want. 820, go Bucs. Yeah, that's right, man. Fire them fucking cannons. Let me see. You guys can call in anytime you want and give me a shout. It can be about anything. I mean, you can call in and talk shit about the game. You can call in and talk about, give me your opinion of what happened. I mean, everything is good. But yeah, I don't really have that much to say today. Like I said, I'm trying to get more people to come on the recap show with me so we can have a little crosstalk. It's just that some people are just hard. It's hard to get some shit together on Monday nights. It's a better on our weekend shit. So what do we got here? I'll be in Vegas for the Bucs Raiders game. Yeah, I was gonna go to that game too, man. Those tickets were so expensive, and I think COVID kind of fucked that up for me on the same side because that was really the only game I wanted to go to. I usually go to one away game every year. So yeah, that ticket was like the ticket itself for the game was just as expensive as a plane ticket and a hotel room combined. It was like $750 just to sit up in the fucking third level, which I don't care because I usually sit in the third level anyways, and no matter what stadium I'm at, even at Raymond James. I mean, once you sat in a football game and you've sat everywhere in your own stadium, I mean, there's nothing really up to see besides third level, corner of the end zone, and any stadium. I think is personally the best view. You can see the play develop. It's just chiller too. So being up high is great. But yeah, hit us up. Hit me up on the phone. I'll take questions. If you guys got anything you want to throw at me, man, that number's toll free. 727-238-5417. Anybody got any questions in the comments, throw them up there too. I'll answer them, man. That's what we love to do. So whatever you want to do. If not, I'm going to end it. And we'll be live again this either this Saturday or this Sunday, one or the other, for another Wing House show, or we'll be back here. I'll have some guests probably. Hopefully this weekend I'll have some guests coming on and start up the pod, cause some drama, talk some shit to each other, roast each other, whatever we normally do on Saturdays and Sundays. Oh man, my fucking. I think I'm missing something. What am I going to say? Oh, yeah. Let's talk about around the league too, man. Giants finally got a fucking W yesterday. Falcons finally got a W yesterday. Crazy, man. Miami was on fire yesterday. Who else? Who else had a star game? Who's winning? Oh yeah, we got the Monday Night Football on too. Got the Monday Night Football on too. Where's it at? What we looking at for scores right now? As long as Miguel Martin says, as long as the Bucs D continues to improve week after week, Bucs are going to be tough to beat. Agree. I mean, still had some drop passes yesterday though too, man, and that's it. And that's another. It's another problem for us too, especially when he's actually getting the ball right there and they're open and they're just dropping it. It's crazy, or just misran routes too. I mean, yeah, that first quarter, man. Yeah, Godwin was looking good, but Godwin also had a couple missed routes there, and Brady was pissed. And Brady don't fuck around, so we all know that. What I was gonna say, man? Fucking Bengals, man. Bengals just can't get a break. Cardinals 7. Oh shit, that's right too. Yeah. Oh yeah, KC won against the Buffalo Bills today, 26-17. Cardinals 7, Dallas 0. Yeah. Fucking Chicago's up again, man. We are number 1 in our division though. Again, that's another plus. You know what I mean? I like being on top. Troy tore it up, man. Look at this. Falcons put up 40 points. 40 points yesterday against the Vikings. Not saying that that's not good, but even with all the losses that they took, they were still. I mean, these dudes are still putting up points. Well, not really. 16, 16, 25, 39, 26. I mean, at least they didn't blow the game. At least they didn't blow like a 29, 30 point game. So, what up, Quincy, bro? My man from the Clock Watch. What's up, dog? No, a lot of stuff is going on around the league. You got to remember, Nicola. You got to remember, man. No preseason. Godwin's been hurt most of the year. It's going to take them another week or two to get rhythm going. And absolutely, that's what I'm saying. I feel like the first 4 or 5 games, like some games we were in sync. The next game you in it, and that's not an excuse for us at all, because every team has dealt with the no preseason, barely any training camp, or a short training camp. So, you just gotta stay humble and just hope that the team stays and maintains good things like this. I mean, Raiders are going to be tough. I don't care what anybody says as far as them. I mean, they've beaten KC, they beat the Saints, so those are 2 stellar teams that they got on, and we play KC too. I think it's like week 11, week 12, something like that. But we got to go in there, man, and play. We got to play the Raiders. We got to play the Raiders tomorrow, like just like we played we got to play the Raiders on Sunday, just like we played Green Bay. Just no mistakes, no penalties. Just stay cool, calm, collective, man. Don't make any mistakes, and everything will be good. You got to set up schemes, just like I'm saying the defense was on fire yesterday. I mean, those defensive. It was just great, man. I love that shit. Nicola Martin, everybody underestimates Chicago. Every one of their games is slow and uncomfortable, just the way they play. Yeah, I mean, even that Thursday night game was pretty goddamn slow. Just one point, it was sloppy. I think everything was sloppy. And those penalties fucking just murdered us. And you're from Chicago, so I know why you're saying that. But still, they had a good game though yesterday. I didn't really watch much of it because I was doing the podcast when that game was going on. What was the score of that one against Carolina? Yeah, 23-16. So another, barely few points here and there. Let me see something. I mean, the Bears have only averaged. You guys are averaging maybe 18 points per game and still winning. You got one game where you had 30, 23, 20, and 20. So maybe you're averaging about 19 to 18 and a half plus points, something like that, which is not bad. How about the Tampa Rays game tomorrow? Yeah, man, shout out to the Rays for getting into the World Series. That's starting off tomorrow. That should be a lot of fun. I'm hoping that they're going to win that, man. Give us some more motivation, man, I would love to see us get the trifecta: Stanley Cup, Rays win the World Series, Bucs wins the Super Bowl. Oh, and then the Tampa Bay Rowdies. Tampa Bay Rowdies have just clinched the conference or something like that in the playoffs as well. So there's a lot of shit going on out here. I know no one probably cares about soccer, but we can actually win 4 things out here in the Bay Area. So it's pretty solid. You heard it here first. 28-25 Bucs. I'm not giving my score prediction until the day of. My score prediction yesterday, though, for us to win was 45-24. So I almost had the 45 points. Almost. Quincy says, just got to go out and execute like you mean. Any team can win on any given Sunday. Well put, yeah. If the play's going good and things are going good like that, yes, you're absolutely right, man. You got to go out there and just get this shit done. No mistakes. Execute. And like I say, you got to stay humble even when you win. I mean, it's fun. Ron, I'm going to snag one of these. Just thirsty as fuck. A little tired, y'all, today too, man. I had a long weekend, long day today. Just a little tired. But yeah, any team can win. Even the Falcons and Giants. Look at them. Who else lost yesterday? That was what Patriots lost against the Broncos. I don't know how that happened. I'm saying Burrows, man. Burrow's is looking great on Cincinnati, man, but he just can't get the W. And that's just his defense. I think just giving up the points is crazy. Ravens barely beat the Eagles yesterday. Steelers dominated the Browns. The Houston and Tennessee game was a hell of a game to watch. That was fun going down into overtime. So, Tennessee I think is going to be tough. I mean, they're 5-0 right now. So, they're doing their thing. Dolphins 24-0 against the Jets. They're 3-3, but Fitzpatrick's out there doing his thing, man. He's definitely doing his thing out there, man. I'm starting to think that was a mistake to get rid of him as a backup, to be honest. I mean, how did he do yesterday? 18 for 27, 3 touchdowns, 191 yards, 2 INTs. So, he's doing his thing out there. I think I had the Rams yesterday, 49ers, a broken 49ers again. Like, how does that happen? Destroyed the Rams. Well, didn't destroy them, won by a touchdown, 15 points, whatnot, or whatever. 10. So 8 points. They won by 8 points yesterday. They don't have a lot of people in there. What else we got going on? Any other upsets yesterday? 19-20 Washington and New York Giants. What a crazy game that is. But yeah. So hey, we're gonna wrap this up. It's been fun. Like I said, I'm working on getting people on the Monday night show with me so we can do some more cross talking and whatnot, for the next couple of weeks. And then that should go good because we'll have different opinions and do what we do. So, but yeah. So once again, oops. This podcast is brought to you by BMG Bartenders Music Group. If you need a beat to go with that drink, hit up BMG Bartenders Music Group. Also, catch me on Clockwatch Podcast on the Clockwatch Podcast on Facebook every Sunday and Tuesday night at 9-10 p.m. Me, Lady E, Black Earth, King Clips, Montana, Big Kev, we on there doing our thing, talking about random topics, current events, music, scary situations, confessions. I think was the topic last night. So, it's a lot of fun shit on there. You can also catch the Power P on Friday nights at 8 p.m. with the ladies, Lady E, Tweet, and Montana, talking about women empowerment, relationship advice. They play a cool game called Truth or Drink. They're going to have some special guests on there in the next couple of weeks, too. They just had one on there on Friday with some relationship guru. So that shit was funny. Good advice on there as well, coming from him. I think his name was Ryan or something. So that's cool. And then you also need to check out the Montana Way on the official Clockwatch YouTube channel, where you can watch her and her mom make traditional homemade recipes. I think there's two other shows coming out there called The Raid and The Professor or The Professional. So stay tuned for that. When that shit gets going, you guys will know as soon as I know. And I got some other things in store for during the middle of the week, so there's not so much space between the recap and Saturdays. It's probably going to be sports related, and it's going to be some funny stuff. So once I get that idea going and I get some people to, get moving forward with that, I'll let you know about that stuff because I got a lot of things in store when it comes to that, some ideas that I'm working with so we can do fun shit during the middle of the week that's unsportsway so everybody can get involved. So working on that. But other than that, I'll catch y'all this weekend for the tailgate for the Bucs versus Raiders. I'll let you guys know if I'm going to be at the Wing House or not again. Maybe y'all can come out to Tampa, come see me, man. Come win some free shit. All right. So thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Fire those fucking cannons.